Hey guys, Adam of AS Trains. Thought I'd do a re-unboxing video of my newest edition. This is obviously an Athearn Blue Box model, but more specifically, this is an Athearn Blue Box Conrail SW1500 switcher number 9611. This is a not now because I've obviously ran it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this as if I haven't even taken this thing out of the box yet. This is a brand new, never been used item. I mean, and this is so new that, I mean, look at the box is in very good shape. No paint flaws. In fact, the details haven't even been applied yet. Well, now, of course, as I said, you know, I have already taken it out of the box and done everything to it. But I'm just speaking as if I haven't done anything to it. I mean, like I said, all the details are still in their bag. But back to the present, I have tested this engine. Great runner. I've broken it in, and I've also installed all the bits and bobs, as the British call it. You know, not mocking the British, it's just it's kind of cool, some of the terms they use. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take the cover off. Now, I purchased this about a week ago off of eBay. I really did not purchase it. I mean, I'm so used to you doing the buy it now things, I don't really pay attention to bid things anymore. I won this thing off of eBay for $30.95, and I paid $8. It was originally $8 shipping, but then the guy refunded $2. So like I said, I got refunded $2. So we move it, and looky here. Now, as you see, I put the handrails on, but even then, those were all separate. I mean, you got to put these little things on individually. In order for them to stay tight like this, you have to take a pair of pliers and crimp them down. But you got to be careful. And I'm gonna show you some other details. Now, there's a manual at the bottom. In fact, I may pull it out. But first, let's take a look at the engine. Okay, so as I just said, I applied the handrails, the back head, handrails, horn hook couplers, brand new, a bell, and since this is a Eastern cab and not a Southern Pacific cab, this has got the single horn. If this was a Southern Pacific, it would have a different style cab, and the horn would be on top of the roof. Here's the front. This has got to be maybe a late 80s, but for sure a 90s version, or a 90s blue box model. And the reason why I say 90s, well, if I can, it's kind of easy to take the chassis off, or the shell off. Bear in mind just for a second. Also, real quick, I'm gonna set this down. There's some fine detail, like right under that crescent, you know, like where it's supposed to be filled. There's some detailing right there, and it says engine start, service, I don't know what that says, fire extinguisher. So it's just so fine I can't really read, and plus, I mean, this was made before they could really do some nice precise writing. And on the other side it says, okay, I'm gonna have to take it out and show. What does that say? Fire extinguisher. Okay, so right under where it says Conrail, you can barely see it, it says fire extinguisher. So I'm gonna set the shell down. Here's the motor and all that. As you see, it's no corrosion whatsoever. Well, maybe a little bit on the copper, but that's expected. Everything is nice, and like I said, going back to when I said this has got to be a 90s version, look at this chassis. It's black lacquered. So I have a black lacquered F7. It's the John Deere F7. I mean, that was a newer model, but I mean, this one, they don't make blue box models anymore. So this had to have been like a 90s because of the black lacquered chassis. It does come with the headlights, and oh, speaking of headlight, this thing also came with lenses. I installed them on both sides. There you go. So real quick, sorry, I'm gonna have to take this out of shot in order to get the chassis back on. And also, this thing is nice and heavy. I mean, this thing can handle some good freight trains, but not too heavy because, once again, it's a switcher. I mean, look at the trucks. I think these are Blumberg Type A road switcher trucks. So anyways, I'm going to set it on the track. I am going to pan the camera around, and then I'm going to do it back and forth. But real quick, but before you can do that, Standard blue box packaging, extra baggy. Still got some extra parts, including an extra coupler. Sorry if I'm making a mess of this. Okay, and so here's the manual. In fact, this is really just an exploded diagram, and also it shows the different types of cabs. This is Southern Pacific cab, and as you can see, the horn goes on top of the roof. As with the other cab, horn goes in like that. It's a single horn. But it's an exploded diagram of everything, nicely detailed. And this covers not only the SW1500 but the earlier model, the SW1000. Okay, yeah. That's all there is. It also includes a parts list if you need to order any extra parts. Real quick, just give me a quick moment. Let me go ahead and reassemble this thing, or reassemble the box. Okay, I'm just gonna close the box back up and I'll set it aside. I might as well just set it right here. There you go. Alright, so if I pan the camera over. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna run it back and forth, but I mean, once again I broke this in, but you're gonna like this thing. See how slow I can get this thing. Okay, you probably can't see it, but this thing is literally creeping. This is probably the best. This Athearn model is probably the only one that can go that slow. A little slower, a little slower. That's pretty good. Don't worry, this thing can go fast, but I'm only running on one piece of flex track and I don't want to run it off the table. And there you go, guys. This is my new Conrail SW1500. This is the first SW1500 switcher in HO scale, or in my collection. I have an I think it's an SW2 switcher in O gauge. That's the one that hauls my 12 Days of Christmas train set. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Rate, comment, and if you want to, subscribe. That's it for now. I'm Swindell, and I'll see you next time.